Hi everyone, welcome to Evie's Toy House, and today we are making another Miraculous Ladybug Cat Noir custom. So as you can see here, I've made 3 so far. We have Claw Noir, we have Cat Blanc, and we have Rabbit Noir, our latest one. If you have not checked out the videos for these customs, make sure to do so because they were a lot of fun to make and I think you'll enjoy them. Today we are making our 4th one. Here is our doll, our Cat Noir doll, and we are going to be making Mr. Bug. So Mr. Bug is the Cat Noir version of Ladybug. This is where Adrien transforms into Mr. Bug using the Ladybug Miraculous. So I think this is going to be super cool. Let's go ahead and take him out. And here is Cat Noir. This is the kind of the budget version of the doll. So his outfit is actually molded onto him, which makes him a perfect template for a doll custom. So here's a model that we can use for our custom. So here is Mr. Bug. This is a figure that I got from an Easter egg earlier this spring. And so we can see Mr. Bug here has kind of these larger shoulder pads and also these kind of a diamond shaped kind of a chest plate. And so our doll does not have that right now. And so I think what we can do is kind of extend this piece and also add a chest plate. So it kind of makes it look like ladybug wings. And to do that, we are going to be using some glue. This is a moldable glue and it sets in a few hours. So what we're going to do is take 1 pack of this, and each pack does not contain a lot. So I think we'll have just enough to make the chest plate and maybe the shoulder, kind of the shoulder piece. If we don't have enough, I think this is okay because he does have a little plate here. I was just hoping to make it a little bit bigger. Let's go ahead and open this up. As you can see, we don't get a lot. But this actually works a lot better than clay. At least I feel it does. It's really easy to mold and it doesn't crack when it's cured. So what's nice about this is that it's still a little bit flexible after it's cured. And this is also completely paintable, so we can paint it with our paint pen once we're done. So here I'm just going to take a piece and I'm going to flatten it out. Okay, now for the little shoulder pads. So I made these little teardrops and we're going to just stick it over his current pads. So let's see if this fits. And we're just essentially making it bigger. Here's the other side. And with the last piece of glue, we're going to make the yo-yo. So we're just going to make a little ball here and we are going to press it onto the belt right here. So this way it'll be more permanent. Because most of these dolls that I'm making are for display. So a lot of times when accessories are loose, they get lost. So this way, this one, he's going to have a permanent yo-yo attached to him. Okay, so this sugar is going to need a few hours to cure. So we're going to go ahead and leave this section alone. And now we need to actually remove the belt. So poor Cat Noir, we need to remove his belt. Do that with an X-Acto knife. You gotta be super careful because you don't want to slip and cut yourself. And we're just gonna kind of slice it off. There we go. There goes his tail. Oh my goodness, he looks so different without his tail. And another thing we need to remove is actually the ears. Mr. Bug doesn't have cat ears, so we're gonna have to remove that too. And now in hindsight, I think we should have done that first because I don't want to mess this up. So what we might have to do is wait for this to set and cure so that it won't change and then cut off the ears. Alright everyone, so it's been a few hours and our glue has cured or has dried. And this looks really good. He now has a chest plate, some extra shoulder pads, and a yo-yo. He's lost his tail, But now the ears must also go. And we're going to do this carefully with an X-Acto knife. That's one ear. That took a while. Here is Mr. Bug without his ears. So I was able to shave it off. It took quite a bit of time and you can still kind of see it, but at least the plastic underneath is yellow, so then we don't have to paint his hair. So that's really good. He actually looks pretty good like this. So now we're ready to do some painting. So we're going to paint the red section and I'm going to be using my paint pen in red. And this paints over the sugar really nicely. Let's also go ahead and paint his boots. This is going to be a little bit tricky because Mr. Bug's boots are much taller than Cat Noir's. So what we're going to do is extend it up towards his knees and then just paint his regular boots. So hopefully this will look okay. Now we're going to add the black dots. Let's go ahead and paint his mask. And finally, we're going to add back the whites of his eyes. So for Cat Noir, the whites of his eyes are actually green. So we're going to put it back to white. And now we need to paint the yo-yo. Alright everyone, and we are done. Let's take a look at Mr. Bug. Oh my goodness, look at him. I think he turned out looking so good. So here's an up-close look at his face. He is wearing the ladybug mask. He has whites in his eyes again instead of green. And take a look, his ears are gone. And I also painted his bell black here so you can't see his bell anymore. But here is the rest of his outfit. So I'm really glad that we added more shoulder pads on him because I think this looks a lot better, a lot more similar to the character on the show. And I also like these chest pads a lot too. So they kind of stick out a lot more than if we had just painted them. So we painted his arm guards here and the red goes all the way down his legs. He has his yo-yo here. Here is the back. Mr. Bug has less spots than Ladybug, and so we just have a few spots here in the back. And here are his boots. So it didn't turn out too bad. We did extend the boots up towards his knees, but these little flared pieces are still there. But I think it still looks pretty good. So I like how it turned out. So that is our Mr. Bug. Oh my goodness, I think he looks so good. But if Mr. Bug is here, we must bring out my Lady Noir. Here's my Lady Noir that I made a while back. So she here has the cat Miraculous, and she's entirely in black with some green highlights. And as you can see, her eyes have been painted black, and she is wearing cat ear headbands. So here they are together. What do you think? I think they look so good together. And as always, for these doll customs, for the Cat Noir doll customs, I like to put them back into the box. So here is Mr. Bug. We have his box ready to go. And in he goes. And there he is inside his box. Now we have 4. Alright everyone, this was so much fun, and I'm so happy to add Mr. Bug to my Cat Noir doll collection. So who should I make next? Let me know down below in the comment section, and I'll see you next time. Bye!